are seeing a lot of entrepreneurs coming on WhatsApp and building that.
Ravi, the other thing, with so much digitization happening, and I was talking to a banker as well before you, how safe is my data? I'm putting so much out there. They know what I want, what I spend on, what I eat, what I shop, what I buy, where I travel, all of it. I mean, I bet at WhatsApp that must be a key priority, right? Data protection.
Yeah. No, and we it's not just data; it's also user privacy.
Yeah.
And we have been very, very vocal and very, very upfront about that. Any conversation that happens on WhatsApp today, whether it's person to person or person to business, is 100% encrypted. WhatsApp Meta doesn't read that data, doesn't use that data, doesn't share that data. All the conversation, whether you do with a business or you do with an individual, is either between you or that other person, which is the business. So today, when you talk of data, the experience and the data storage and the usage is exactly similar on how you would do with their other platforms, whether it's their app or the website. That data is only sitting with the business that you are engaging with. Nobody else has access to that. So it's, in that sense, 100% secured. And we are ensuring that whole encryption and privacy is maintained as we are building this platform for businesses as well. I've said this before, I'll say this. For us, the user comes first, not the business. We are a user-first platform, so we'll always keep the user at the center, and we'll ensure that his privacy, his data, his needs come first before we enable for the businesses. So I can give you an assurance that your data is safe when you're engaging with businesses via WhatsApp.
But Ravi, what are the hindrances? Because as simple as it may be to download WhatsApp and interact with businesses and existing consumers, or for that matter with family and friends, mobile penetration in India is nowhere close to other developed economies like US or China for that matter.
Yeah.
Because the sole criteria of WhatsApp to grow business all depends on mobile penetration.
Yes. So Aisha, that's true, but I think India has probably one of the lowest data rates, and that's leading to the highest mobile penetration in the country. I think while you're right that mobile penetration in numbers is still not 100%, I would say if you talk of families, we are nearly there at 70-80% mobile penetration. So a mobile in the tier 2, tier 3, tier 4 towns is a home device, not an individual device as well. So while I, as a breadwinner of the home, may have a mobile device, my family, which is my wife, my kids, can use mobile there. And that's where, when we are thinking of WhatsApp and this journey, we're not just thinking of the person who has the mobile, we're also thinking of extending it to their families as well. And I'll give you one example why I say this is real. And again, I'll maybe use COVID example, but we were amazed by that. So when COVID shut, the biggest impact happened on kids and students, right? Schools shut everywhere. Laptop sale went up, smartphone sales went up, but it was only metros. What of the kids in rural villages and all that? And it was just one phone. Sometimes it was teacher phone, sometimes it was the family phone. We had a partner, Convegenius, who created a mobile solution for education on WhatsApp. What we learned, in villages, it was becoming a community engagement where there was one phone in the village, and every student in the village used to use that phone to engage with the school, because there was nothing else. So maybe it's a journey where mobile phones will evolve and penetration will happen, but I think there is an opportunity for us to really impact those people in rural markets and small towns, even with that limited mobile phone, and we are in that journey. Hopefully, India will grow in mobile phones and will bridge that gap which exists today as well.
Your campaign read, "Let's talk growth." I want to understand what's the rationale and the purpose of this campaign, and what is it that you at WhatsApp Business are hoping to achieve, as we're calling it, the next decade for India?
Absolutely. I think for large businesses, what we have seen is people have been able to penetrate a certain segment. Some biggest of the brands have been able to reach 100 million, 150 million. Many businesses are stuck at about 10, 20 million people as customers that they've been able to acquire. Where they struggle is to get to the next 100 million. That's where we as WhatsApp come into the play. We have those next 100 million and next 200 million people on the platform. And we are saying, hey, we can help you grow and acquire those customers. Use WhatsApp as your extension to your digital strategy. build your experiences on WhatsApp and we'll help you reach that next 100 million on WhatsApp. So that's real growth where all these big businesses are really looking at extending to the next set of users, and WhatsApp can be that bridge. For small businesses, it is almost 0 or 1 to 100 that we are on the journey, where we're saying, hey, come on WhatsApp and you have unlimited potential to grow. It's not just your neighborhood. We'll expand the whole country for you. We are really making it very real for SMBs. We are going out and teaching small businesses in markets how to use WhatsApp and how to grow the business on the platform. So that's where we are investing and talking growth for all the businesses. Yeah,
Ravi, one last and final question. You know, here you wake up every morning to headlines of so and so many layoffs. You're talking about the global economy shrinking right now. Does that impact WhatsApp and WhatsApp business as well in any way?
I think those challenges are real for everyone. I think it's a phase of transition where probably the whole world is going through, where there was a phase of massive growth last 4 years back, and now I think there's some slowdown. But I think India will come back. At this time, I think I would say WhatsApp is actually probably fueling growth for smaller businesses, where business is slowing down and people can actually live on WhatsApp. We are going out and really keeping the users engaged, the small businesses engaged to drive growth. India is the bright spot in the global economy. I think we will be out of this phase very soon and we'll back to, I'm sure, very close to double-digit growth. So WhatsApp probably will be the platform which will drive that growth, is how we are seeing. And so we are not seeing slowdown yet, but I'm sure it's impacting people. We'll be probably the platform to come out fastest and the first from this slowdown and help people grow and businesses grow.
Okay.
नमस्कार, मैं हूं आपके साथ कविता थपलियाल और आप देख रहे हैं बनो अपना फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर, एक ऐसा शो जहां पर हमारी कोशिश होती है कि आपको सही निवेश रणनीति का चुनाव करने में आपकी सहायता करें और